This is just a quick demo on how to use your V2R real-time application for Castle Ridge. So once you downloaded the application, double-click the executable, you will be greeted with this first top-down view here. Click and hold your left mouse button and drag the mouse across the screen, and that way you can adjust the view angle. To pan, place the mouse where you want to go and click the right mouse button, and that way you can make your way around the broader base here. To go back to the site, you can always click Return to Site, which will take you back to the Castle Ridge study area. In terms of navigation, you can click Explore. You're currently in aerial view by default. If you select ground view, you can double click to go to the ground, and similar to adjusting the view angle when you're in the air, click and hold the left mouse button to look around and use your WASD or arrow keys on your keyboard to move and walk. You can also launch a drone. Simply click Drone in the Explore tab here, and as you can see, you can go up with the space bar or down with the control button. So if you press space, you'll go up, control, you'll go down. Similar to walking, you can use your WASD or arrow keys to move forwards or sideways, and your mouse to look around. Let's get back into aerial view and have a look at the site itself here for the various options. So if we open the Site tab here, we've got the tree toggles that you can individually toggle if you want to, but we've now tied them to existing and proposed buildings, so you can toggle between these two options and the relevant tree options will be automatically toggled. Looking at the building heights, simply click on one of these buildings. You can see a plus and minus here, so you have the ability to adjust the building up or down, and also there's a reset button here in the middle. You can hit that. If you are adjusting multiple buildings and want to reset them to default all at once, there's also a reset building heights button here in the menu bar, which will take care of all of them. And you click them again to deselect. For the design information, there's also the landscape master plan and the sections that you can toggle on, and then just move to the relevant position to look at these. Under surrounding site, we've got 3D trees and 3D buildings. These are on by default, but you have the option to toggle these off. And then also we've got these hotspots here, so the predetermined viewpoints. Simply click them and you will be at a similar view angle as the gallery images we have here. So if we go down to the ground to a different one, you can see each of these have a corresponding gallery flag that you can click on to compare the 3D with the real world photograph. Now under LiDAR, you can also toggle things like the vegetation and some external and internal build form. These are more like a test for accuracy. Under normal circumstances, you wouldn't have to use LiDAR here. In order to measure, if you go down to the ground and open the measurement tab, you have a point-to-point measurement tool. So simply set the first measurement point and then click again for the second. That locks it in. If you would like to edit it or delete it, click on the number and select your option. Similarly for height, you can place the measurement in the scene, give it a click, and then you're able to adjust the measurement with the plus and minus buttons, or put any desired measurement into the field. Again, click the number and delete to get rid of it. Now if you're up in the air, the radius tool, for example, is a central point that you can set and then drag out with your mouse until you have the desired radius. Give it another click to log it in, then it will be displayed. To take a snapshot, navigate to the capture menu and click snapshot. You can get out of here again, it will save your snapshot and take a few more, so another snapshot will basically be added at the bottom here to the list of snapshots you've taken. You can annotate these, for example drawing a rectangle here to highlight, say, this building. You can use the scribble tool, select the color and freely scribble around on this perspective, and also add a sticky note, a text annotation that will then be located in the image. You can export this as a PDF here, which will have a white boundary, or email it to yourself. In this case, there will be a Castle Ridge branding around these images you've taken. To exit the application, just click the button in the top right corner of the screen.